I have no left.
Did you change the microphone? It looks like you did.
Oh, I did not because it was already on Yeti.
Oh,
So I just left it.
Oh, I know what I did. I recorded using OBS downstairs. It seems like when I record using Streamlabs, because it's like it's like logged in as the same account. It like saves the profiles, so it tries to use the microphone from downstairs.
Gotcha.
So if I don't do that, it seems to not have that issue anymore.
All right, cool.
Hold on, doing sound check.
Good.
Welcome to Fables on Tables, where we figured out the sound finally.
There is sound. I don't know how well the sound is.
Seems fun.
Last week we played Jamie's campaign. The time before that we played mine, and that is where the party, who was partying with Liam a little bit, after successfully finding Scotch, suddenly had to rush. Suddenly had to rush to get out of Dodge because it appeared that the Thragordun were entering sort of the Scars territory to get redemption on whoever went to one of their headquarters and slaughtered a bunch of people.
I don't know who did that.
Yeah.
It's a mystery to me. I legit don't know.
I never laid a finger on any of them.
And that is a true story.
Yes. On their way, however, they were confronted by a pack of the Thragordun, as well as a member of the Thrag Command, who inserted himself into the battle. And they narrowly escaped, saving Liam's life in the process.
If that
It's
don't
true,
convince them,
Jamie, that's
that
what
worked.
happened.
No, I don't want to interrupt you, but this got.
It definitely got glued on with hot glue.
Oh, okay.
Or it might be normal glue. But yeah, because it fell off, so that I glued it back on.
Yeah.
Now it no longer comes off. You've never super glued something on?
Not an eraser topper.
Let me see.
I hand these out like candy at work.
Yeah, but like, why break it when it still works? Or why throw it away when it still
Oh,
works?
I see
Yeah.
what you mean.
Okay, interesting.
It broke, so I
I
glued
don't
it
even
on.
patch them. I just
With
erase.
boogers.
Fair enough.
No.
But yeah, so they
What else are you
escaped
gonna do with boogers?
into a coffin maker's shop. Went into one of the coffins, which led down to a stairway to what looked like the spillways. Liam had some sort of ring that allowed the spillways to open up into various portals for them to escape through, and they were entering one so that I could figure out what was going to be on the other side of it.
Of course. You never know until you find out.
We actually got through the appropriate amount of content?
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
I played once or twice in my life.
I believe Liam was on Alex Jade's shoulders as she was helping him.
It was on me, actually.
Was it on you?
Yeah, because she went and opened the door.
Right. Okay. So as you help him through this next portal that you come out into what looks like so the stone walls of the spillways continue. As you enter, Liam says, "Welcome to the den." The stone walls of the spillways continue into the space referred to as the den. They are adorned with sconces that cast a warm glow over the room, which resembles a large mess hall. There are nearly 100 men and women of various races moving around rows of long bench tables. Food and drink abound. Space echoes with chatter. There is a bar made of dark wood polished to a shine, stocked with an array of drinks and garnishes. Room. There are a number of doors around the room that have people coming and going in and out of them. And the chatter filling the room comes down a bit as you assist Liam further into the room. Start to take notice, there's still some chatter and movement going on. Liam has to sort of raise his voice to shout them down, "Oi! Oi!" And that's when everybody sort of starts to get quiet and take a look towards you guys. Obviously, he's roughed up, leaning on your shoulder. He waves a couple of people over to help him off of your shoulder. He's like, "This lot saved my life. Give them anything they need. Go." And he gets carried off to a set of double doors to the right that have 2 people. And then the room just kind of goes back to normal.
Did he take the health potion I gave him or no?
Yes.
He did. Okay.
Yeah, I think he did that just to like.
I couldn't remember.
Mm-hmm.
So I was gonna be like, if you're not gonna use that, give it back.
No, you did.
I was gonna lather up with some ointment, but we're safe.
Yeah.
Lather up with some ointment.
But yeah, so now you're basically in this large mess hall in the heart of Scar's encampment.
I'd like to do a survey around and see if there's any any notable figures. Anybody we recognize?
Nobody of note. Maybe people you've just kind of seen around town, as you like people that you didn't take any special notice of, and but yeah, no one of particular.
Anybody with a gold? Thank you.
There's 100 people in here.
And a burned hand, Dr. Z.
Burned hand, sure.
Yeah, so make a perception.
I'm looking at, I'm scanning and I'm looking at armor, weapons, like how many of these people are like fitted, and then versus like how many people just look like common townsfolk kind of looking for.
Yeah. Okay. There are armor racks around the room and weapons racks. At present, it looks like everyone is pretty relaxed. Maybe they have like a dagger or a small blade at their sides, but just mainly cloth clothing and... Yeah.
17.
17. Plenty of gold pinky rings, plenty of burns in various places on people's bodies. None in the combination that you're looking.
Can I look to see, like, I want to try and, like, study how their mannerisms towards each other to see if they're, like, they're typical, like, cutthroat towards each other no matter what kind of people, or if they're more like, oh, we're a family, we're great together, but an outsider, we're gonna rough up.
Yeah. No, they seem very pally with one another. They seem very pally with one another. Very much comrades. A few people like walk over and give you pats on the shoulder. And
I was gonna ask how they respond to our presence.
Yeah. They like give you some pats on the shoulder, say like give you like a not like a hearty welcome, but just like a quick acknowledgement kind of thing. The bartender actually will like wave you over.
Like a wing and head over. I have to tell you a story after this. I remember it.
I'll go with you to the bar.
Yeah, I would love a drink.
Yeah.
I have to make a drink menu.
How are you looking? Are you?
Birdie?
Yeah.
He was
looking very
looking
No, I mean like health wise after that fight.
I think I healed him pretty good.
Yeah, he healed me.
Oh, okay, so you're fine.
You know, the talent healing. It's just chaotic excitement. Yeah. Anybody's a healer with the chaotic excitement.
I'm actually gonna
Don't remember.
take a second here to first.
Alright.
Ooh.
I wanted to say this since we have a second. And you were like, they kind of come over, give you pats on the back, and for some reason in my head, I was just like, and blowjob.
Why?
I don't know, because we saved Liam's life.
Yeah.
Clearly, we get a free
Suck us
complimentary.
Complimentary comment.
It would have been a stupid joke, but I held it back.
Well, you know,
I have a filter.
steak and a blowjob day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Complimentary BJ.
How friendly are they? You know?
Yeah, right?
We're about to find out.
Oh, an intrusive thought.
Yeah. And I stopped. I didn't say it, but then I figured since we have a time, I'd share the funny thought.
Yeah.
Not every thought needs to be shared. But...
Since you were taking a look around, one of the things you notice is that everybody, in some way, has a scar. Like it seems as if they have this mark of their brotherhood or sisterhood camaraderie with one another. There doesn't seem to be anybody here, aside from you guys, who is an outside entertainment. Prostitution is pretty common in the city, but there's none of that here. Everybody here is within the organization.
How many women are there?
Like a 30-70 split. So
So 70% women, 30% men. I like it.
That's why he expected the blowjob.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there any
Question.
entertainment?
That
No.
that thingy, that the makeup that I have that
Yeah.
hides my feature, that lasts until I wipe it off, or does
So
it?
You have to wash it off
for 10 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, but it doesn't like just go away after like 24 hours.
It's magic.
Okay, cool. I thought about that earlier. I was like, oh, how long does that last?
So I turn into a pumpkin at midnight?
Yeah, I was gonna say the.
Okay.
Yeah, so bartender waves you over. I hear these are complimentary, and he lays 4 drinks out on the table. No,
No.
He's just a guy.
We're in a whole different place.
Yeah, he's bald. He's got like overalls on and like a work shirt. Maybe or maybe not. You might. It's surprisingly clean in here. Maybe you're surprised by that.
Is he wiping down a glass as we go over?
Of
Like
course,
every-
he's
like
a
every-
bartender.
Yeah, like
Does
every
he have a bolo
bartender.
tie?
Yes,
Like...
he is spit shining everything.
Nice.
Are all of the
With
cups the
actual
same?
spit.
Like same liquid?
Yes, it appears so. Yeah, just like an ale.
Can I grab the left one?
And he's like, we've got plenty of food. It's on the house as well. A lot of people. Yeah.
70% are checking you out.
Hey.
And 1% lady.
Yeah.
Well, and
yeah.
since no one's armed in here right now, you got me walking in with full chainmail and a freaking greatsword on my back.
Yeah, there's
But you
there's
said none of them are armed?
there's
They're
the
all in
armor and
camouflage.
weapon racks along the walls and that sort of thing. But other than that, this seems like a pretty relaxed, casual spot for them.
So they feel pretty
Yeah,
safe.
like they feel pretty well hidden here. So they're all, like I said, that some of them might have like a dagger or a short sword at their side, but mainly it's a casual place. But yes, you are definitely being, you definitely have eyes on you, because if you hadn't entered with Liam, it seems as though you would be incredibly unwelcome.
Yeah, because how would you have got here?
Yeah, so it seems like people are, you came with him, but they're still kind of waiting to see what you're gonna do, kind of giving this.
Sure. I'll grab one of the drinks and thank him and say, a rough day.
It looks like it. That your blood or somebody else's.
I don't know if it's smoke.
None of it's mine.
Oh,
You think someone can lay a hand on
you're
you?
looking rough.
I look like a plucked turkey.
You look pretty sturdy, I gotta say.
Get that dirty.
My name's Burton, by the way. Welcome. Place doesn't really have a name. It's not a formal bar. We just kind of refer to it as the Den.
Tyrion.
Pleasure.
Raising your hand.
How attractive is he?
JP just wants all the hot boys in this game.
She said
I played Pal World in D&D.
He's got like a pretty broad and sturdy, he's bald, good, healthy beard, dad bod.
Yes.
What would you give? What would you give that on an out of 10 scale?
I would need to see. Nothing meets my my pie man.
Fair enough. I was gonna say it. That was gonna be my next question. How would he stack up against
Just to see a picture.
Relevant? Yeah. He's not Pie Man.
Is there actually music or?
No, I
This
asked if
is
there was-
this is for you guys.
Yeah, just for us.
Yeah, there is no.
From
no
No,
Alex.
you didn't say there was any entertainment.
Yes, Alex Nakarada. Thank you for all your music. It's awesome. Got a
Don't
new
forget.
song for today.
That's a patron.
Yes. Yeah, he said he whitelisted us. It
Yeah.
was good. It was automation. I get it.
So, how did
Let it happen again.
how exactly did the 5 of you get up?
Oh, Liam as well, I assume?
Yeah.
Yeah, that checks out.
I was like,
Just counting crackers.
I mean, he don't know. He don't see crackers
Is Quackers
yet.
the name of your dragon?
It's
Quackers.
the name of my
Or fire,
Your pal.
or fire elemental. Fair enough.
Your scaly duck.
Well, it's not a dragon. It's a fire elemental.
It
Or can you pick it?
is, but counts as a bee. It does. It counts as a bay, and I'm just make the terrible chimera every time.
Just doing some work to I guess some initiation work, I guess. And things turn south.
We were the ones who found Scotch
Oh, where was he?
in the spillways.
Stabbed multiple times.
Underneath the Thragordun warehouse.
Last time.
Yeah, he was tortured, let go, and then killed. Very strange.
Killed after he was let go. Wait to figure.
Stab, yes.
Was
Dagger of sorts, perhaps.
So I wasn't here for the initial part. Are we under the assumption that he was tortured and then thrown into the spillways as like a set them up for the murder kind of thing?
Well,
no,
the way
from
that
what we know,
the way that it looked, that he was tortured in the warehouse, and then he was released in the spillway. Like he was alive when he went down into the spillway.
we were told that.
We were told that.
And
but then when we
evidence
looked
backs it
at
up.
him, and I swear Nate said that it looked like he had been killed post being let go.
Yeah.
Correct.
Like something in
So
the spillway.
everything
killed
checks
him.
out as far as what we were told. That they tortured him, they got what they wanted, they let him free,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and they said go back to your base or wherever you base of
But then he
operation.
was killed while he was.
But
in
then
the
somebody
spillway.
else killed him, and
Could he have been killed and then just thrown in the spillway?
No, that's based on what
based
we
on the information
found.
we have, like we did a medicine check to see how long he's been dead for, and it was sooner than the torture.
Yeah.
From what we can tell, because we
Well,
had
I'm saying like
because there was
if he
blood
got,
in the
like-
torture room that would be probably his, and then there was like his
Fresher blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, fresher blood down in the spillway.
I'm just saying like, is it like?
somebody else killed him. It wasn't.
I
it
understand
wasn't
that. I'm
Thragordun.
saying like if he's
Well,
going on his way to his
well.
base and then like talks to somebody, let's say I don't know all the gang B comes up, kills him, and then just dumps him in the spillway to set somebody else up.
Right. Well, part of it was Scotch was. They know that Scotch was out with somebody else, which is why he's asking about the pinky ring and the burned hand. The whereabouts of that person become unknown
Yeah,
In
we
the
don't know what
story.
happened to him.
and just as a reminder, Liam said when he like first sat down with you guys, he said to probably best that we just assume that this was done by the Thragordun themselves.
Right, yeah, he heavily insisted that we stop trying to investigate, which seemed odd.
Yes.
Oh, Liam said that?
Yes. Yes. Liam said, as far as anyone needs to know, the Thragordun.
So I
Something
probably, yeah, well, yeah, I didn't say anything like, we simply
yeah.
found him dead in the spill. I'm not going to give this guy any detail.
Yeah.
I was going to ask him if he is aware of a burnt hand and a pinky ring, but it might be pressing and I might get back to him.
I don't know.
Yeah, so
The bartender's like one of the best people.
Yeah, I know.
he continues. He's like, that's why I like being the bartender. Very few people in this line of work don't mean it.
Yeah. Well, luckily, we did take out a few Thragordun before we left, so that would be
make some people happy.
yeah, that would be why they attacked Liam. Then the guards got involved, and it got a little hairy, but we were able to get him out. He was looking. Without us, he certainly would have.
Liam went over to the Thragordun territory.
No. We were we were on our side. They came to us. They came into our territory.
Oh shit.
Yeah. They seemed to be quite unhappy with
They started
what we
tracking
did.
us. And we were trying to get them.
Yeah, it's very strange.
All
that
you
they-
did was kill.
Yeah, we killed the. Yeah, it was just a simple murder.
Normal human murder.
Yeah, we killed three. What, three of them? Four of them.
Sounds like a good number. They said 4 for 4.
It's just
Wendy's.
a very brave move of. I mean, casualties are pretty common around. We're used to seeing all these faces here today.
I don't know what went down with Scotch, but they seem more active. I don't know if that's related. It could be completely unrelated. We're new here, so we don't. Yeah, why did they torture him? What I mean,
and what information?
What did they get from him?
Let him go.
How much did he know? I mean, I don't know the guy.
And to find him, and we found him.
Yep.
Well,
We did our job, and we got him back, and they didn't like that.
Sounds like you did a.
We tried.
No, because even with that being the case, only so much I can do for you, being that you're not official. He kind of holds his arm out, and he has like a big scar. But with Liam's blessing, I'm sure we could. For that, spirits only. Big guy.
Yeah, realistically, we're not looking for anything insane like compensation or whatever. That's not really why we're here. We're not looking for any kind of specialty. We're more just interested in the cause,
Brand is always here, and I mean, orders wherever.
Does he ever mingle with the rest of us?
Comes out. Do everything to him.
Right, but is he a social type, or does he more keep to himself?
No. I don't spend a lot of time on the server. But I can tell, it seems like, as far as anyone out there is concerned, he's still a bit of a mystery.
Yeah, I've never seen him.
It reminds me of the first Ninja Turtle movie where they have the warehouse where all the foot hang out. And then when the Shredder comes out and starts talking to everybody, they all gather in the one section of the warehouse, and there's like 3 levels of just foot members while the Shredder is out there like giving his speech. I feel like this is that kind of situation. Brand comes out, everybody just stops and listens to what he has to say. Please let him. It'd be amazing.
You didn't react nearly as
He is just the
weird
Shredder.
as I wanted you to.
Maybe
Maybe next time.
One dude's one.
Ishni, did you get the link to the white stream this time?
I told my sister about the Mr. Llama interview, and she was curious, so she wanted to watch it. So she went to the Fables on Tables YouTube channel. She's like, I couldn't find it. And I'm like, oh,
You tried.
wrong channel.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Who's that Pokemon?
Is that Bran?
That's hilarious.
There.
Okay.
What
It's
what
It's
ink
gonna
spot
be-
is this?
Look at this.
He's got a
This
pop.
is-
I was like, he's
that's
got a
the
pop
mustache.
collar.
Yeah, I
He's
got the
got a
This is-
mustache.
Yeah, this is.
That would
Oh
be
my God.
amazing if Brand was Dougal.
I would lose my shit.
He just uses the same image. He paid some artist to draw that, and he's like, I'm using this for everything.
Yep.
This is what happened with Dougal after everything went down.
This is
all
alter
the
reality
Things lead to
Dougal.
Dougal.
Yes. All roads lead to Dougal.
I would.
You just see, what was the dog's name? Who? The dog?
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
You just see Jimmy come out, and like,
He's like, wolf.
Wait, he sounds like Goofy?
Oh.
Yeah.
He also has Sirius though.
We're always just in an alternate universe of the Simple Fads.
Yeah.
Yes, I love it.
The fatty multiverse.
The Fattyverse.
The Fattyverse?
Fattyverse!
Oh, David, you just made a thing.
the simple Fattyverse.
Yeah.
I love it. I love everything about it.
I know we're getting sidetracked, but I had the most amazing idea for an intro. I wrote it down, so
Good.
whenever that's
Yeah.
needed.
Yeah.
Whenever that gets to happen.
Anyways.
But yeah, so Burton said that they'll, easily be able to set up a room for you. Like I said, there's tons of rooms around. It seems like people coming and going. Yeah, so while you're here, feel free to check for any drinks, food.
Are we allowed to also the tour, or
I was
does
gonna say,
someone have
what
to take
kind of
us-
rules are we looking at here? What should we avoid? What should we take part of?
I mean, I wouldn't. Like I said, you're not.
So do we need an escort, basically?
Say you're fine as long as you don't get too snoopy. And if anything, I mean, look around. If you want to cause trouble, I don't know what you've got coming. So I rely on your better sense. Doors over there that Liam went through, as you can see, they're obviously guarded. Over there.
Following them.
Have a medical. But people who come in looking like Liam have healers. Or...
I mean, I guess we could. Not really. Usually, we very rarely have any. It's also, and of course, it's also the case that, and everything would be kind of non-magical. So there would be no like clerics, or but everything would be like bandages, occasional potion. Exactly.
Is that what he's saying, or is this what you're saying?
That's part of what you know, just in
so a
that's
cleric
his
is like
sentiment as
so a
well.
clerk is fairly rare.
Yes, magic at all in Thragordun is rare. Like there's an arcane academy which is pretty newish.
Yeah.
Which only has like 3 people in it, and it's more about, it was created more to try start bringing more magic, arcane sort of things to Thragordun. But
So
yeah,
the shit that I'm doing, if they knew what was going down, would be
Mind blowing.
Oh yeah, it's
that would blow their
it sticks
minds.
out to the people paying attention. Same for Jilly.
And Brandy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But nobody sees anything you do. It's all head.
True.
We don't even know if he's actually
Well,
playing this game.
When I do the fire line, when I
Yeah.
like that's pretty visible. I mean,
Yeah, he says you should.
I can literally with my mind just ignite the world.
Exactly.
Pretty, and they don't know that I'm necessarily doing that. I might have to add some flair to
Right.
my abilities just so that people know I'm doing something.
Yeah,
Otherwise, I'm just standing there.
Yeah. In the
You
pictures.
just announce it like they do in anime.
Yeah, in the pictures of it, they always have like a sort of X-Men stance thing going on.
Yeah.
So,
Otherwise, you're just standing there doing nothing.
Different X-Men.
yeah, different.
The X is for X.
DX-Men.
We're gonna bring this back.
Yes, it's time.
There you go. That's the name of your ultimate attack. Psychic suck.
It's psychic suck to the double S.
You do
I
not
can't
want to
tell
move
you
to be called the
How
SS.
many- I can't tell you how many times I've watched that one episode where you're just going like this, talking about your barren fields.
Psychic stab.
You're gonna
You
have
can
to
have
send me
it.
that.
Yeah.
Psychic suck.
It's in Matt's game.
It's like I wish I knew which episode the Milk Me was in. Where you were talking about being a cheerleader or something.
But she was talking about being a snake.
No, I thought it was.
No.
Yeah, she was talking about being a cheerleader and doing this, and I like acted really quickly or something. I was like, I think I was.
Oh,
like, I was all like,
this,
"Quick,
like-
milk me!" And she was like, "What am I doing?" I was like, caught her in the heat of the.
I
Yeah, I caught her in
remember
like
that.
the heat of the moment.
Was that a Matt's game?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think so, yeah.
Alright, there's your mission. Either somebody watching or,
It's
or
like,
Jen.
what
can
am
do
I
it.
doing?
It's
That was
Jen.
weird.
Let's be honest.
I don't got time to go back through all
Hey,
those
we have
videos.
a decent number of viewers, honestly.
Well, if you know,
These episodes get like hundreds of views.
Oh.
Not
Well,
bad.
yeah, go back to our Fables on Tables
Yeah.
channel and
Oh,
bump
that's
up
right.
those
They don't even know where to
views.
go. Fables on
Yeah.
Tables
Yeah.
YouTube channel. They're still the videos are still there.
Yeah, you want to watch some epic fucking shit.
Anyway.
Oh, but yeah, so you could socialize a little bit, look around a little bit.
I'm just on alert.
Yeah, but all this is basically formality. Just
So, at the long benches, is it exclusively just people eating and drinking?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So this is
It's like
not
Comfort
like
House.
yeah,
It's
this is not
family
a
style.
exactly.
yeah.
People
Cannibalism is a
eating.
thing. Okay.
Whoa.
What time is it at this point? I don't remember when we
Late.
met him.
Gotta be some.
I think it was
Liam-
early morning. It was
Liam,
first thing in the morning, wasn't it? Or no? Was
you
it
met,
late?
so you met Liam in the evening when you thought you were going to be re-meeting up with Posse Nagel.
Yeah.
So it would be, you were drinking because he was just trying to suss you all out, and you were running. You had the battle, so it's got to be very early morning, midnight, that sort of thing. Yeah.
Time for bed.
Yeah, definitely like a bedtime.
Yeah, I thought it'd be like. I thought we woke up and went to the.
No, we didn't. We did some stuff during the day before we met up with Liam. I don't remember what we did, but.
I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Just because.
Well, we met at. No, actually, no. It has to be morning because we met at the tavern at really late with Posse Nagel. We had the body, and it was really late because I remember we annoyed the bartender, and she was like, "I'm trying to close up, and you guys are here really late." So then we went back to the safe house. We slept, and then we came back in the morning, and we were like, "Posse, you better not be late." And then we came back in the morning, and then I'm like positive it's.
When did we infiltrate the warehouse? Was that
was
at night?
That was Defiant
just
Scotch.
Yeah.
So that was way before.
And once
Because
we
we've
found,
only slept, I think, once.
yeah, and once
since
we
this whole
found,
thing started.
and that was the time. That was it. We only
Okay.
went to the safe house once.
Yeah, I thought I would have set it up to where Posse would have said, "Yeah, we'll meet again in the evening," and then showed up and.
But I remember it took us a long time to like do everything at the Thragordun's spot, and then walk all the way back with the body. I remember it was late night because
Where did we
because
keep
we
him?
annoyed we put him in behind the back of the
For the
tavern.
whole night?
I think we took him home or took him to
I
the
think
safe
they took
house.
him. Didn't they take him to your house?
We took him to the safe
Oh,
house.
that's
Yeah.
right. I slept with a dead body all night.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't sleep with it.
Well, I mean, that's up to her.
In the vicinity.
What the fuck did I miss?
But yeah, I'm
Nothing.
like 90% sure we rested and then we like went to the tavern again in the morning to meet Posse again. Because we've met him twice at the tavern, 3 times at the tavern. The first time to get the quest, the second time to like report what happened, and then the third time because we thought we were gonna meet Graham. Or we thought we were gonna meet the big guy.
Yeah, I can live with that. So we'll call it.
My memory's not the best. I could be wrong, but like I remember this. Or I feel like I remember this very well.
Yeah, we'll call it like.
I could be making
I
up.
felt like
late
it was
afternoon.
evening when we got attacked by the
Listen, we
Thragordun.
can call it whatever time.
Yeah, for now-
Whatever
Like,
time
I was
makes
thinking it was
sense.
like
For
maybe
now,
8, 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I was gonna say for now we'll call it like.
Okay.
We could always just go to sleep. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
Yeah.
we could just spend the rest of the day chatting up the local
Well, I
folks.
mean, if we could walk around, I kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I'm curious what's down here. It doesn't seem like it's that.
How many doors that? So wait, is there like open tunnels that lead out of here, or does everything have a door?
All doors.
Did you say there was 100 people down here, or am I making this up?
About 100 people.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
How many of those doors are guarded?
Only the set of double doors. That's like
That
on its own.
Liam
That's like
went
right
through.
in the right corner.
Yeah, they probably feel pretty safe considering like the doors can only be accessed with like a.
Well, no, that's fine. I just didn't know like if each door leads to a different part of this area, like how many of them would be guarded. And if it's just that one, then that means all the other doors are open.
Oh, I'm gonna telepathically ask you two. Do you guys think that it is pressing or strange to ask if everybody has a ring? If we wanted to leave and come back, how? I think that's too weird to ask.
Maybe just ask that.
Well, yeah, because like
I just don't want them to think like we're like trying to like press for
if we
information.
wanted, if we just
how to
wanted,
get in.
well, I mean, if we wanted to go shopping or something, like we would need to be able to get out of here.
What would we do if
Yeah, I guess you're good.
I was wondering why you didn't have. I was like, wow, what does Tyrion have against Billy?
Whoa! No, she intercepted my call.
Because she missed the one episode, I forgot she existed. I guess.
David wasn't here either.
I don't know. Just like I don't know why. I just in my brain she didn't exist.
I thought you were excluding her on purpose. I was
Nope,
like, oh,
you would have
this
been
is
included. I'm
interesting
sorry.
character dynamic.
We've built a relation so far. Well, we kind of did. We shared a fighting spirit. We shared a very heated moment. Anyways,
Yeah, I have
Me too.
But you can't hear him because you're not telepathing with me.
What do we do when we find?
Well, the guy with the ring is
No. She's talking about the burnt hand with the pink ring.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
Also might be Liam.
I'm not sure, actually. We
It's
just
kind of none of our business. Like, it is interesting, but like...
What's our
Our current
Infiltrate
objective
the
is to
scars.
infiltrate and bring down the scars.
between that, right?
Well, yeah, we're on. That's what I'm saying. Like,
we've infiltrated.
for our main objective, the scar. He could have meaning. There could be a reason, but like realistically, who cares who kills Scott? It might matter, right? But like, our main goal that the council wants us to do is to kill, or is to basically bring down the scars. And that probably means killing Brand and killing.
It might not even
Liam.
mean that.
Well, maybe not.
Because, like, if we
whatever
find out
way
Scotch was killed by somebody else within the scars, that might just bring turmoil amongst it and take it down.
Yeah,
from the side.
there is something fishy about that, because why would Liam so pushy on, like, make sure you just drop it? It's very strange. That makes no sense. So it's probably related. It's definitely something to keep an eye out for, but we have to be very subtle with how we approach that stuff.
So basic, what I have written down is
Good.
that
It
we
wouldn't hurt.
need to infiltrate and get information for Thrag Command. So basically,
That's one of the options.
one of the options is to.
They would want us to definitely bring down the scars if we could. Obviously.
Right, but I don't think the four of us would bring down the scars. I think we would give information to Thrag Command, and they would kind of assist in that situation, because we could tell them like where they are, how people get
I was
in.
going to say, the Threat Command probably doesn't know this exists, or they
Exactly.
probably don't know where it is.
So
and how to get-
that's our mission, is to give them
Or else they would have just
information.
raided this place all
Right,
the time.
is to give them information.
It's underground. and
it's pretty much-
in
It's pretty much all
tunnel.
stone.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think it's very flammable at all.
All of these people.
Oh yeah.
Yes, the people.
The
Definitely.
people are, well, I don't know if I said it.
Not very
Not
flammable,
very-
but flammable enough.
There's
They probably are.
They're not all
soaked in alcohol.
They're not stone colding.
One slip from my fingers and they all just roast.
So
But
basically, we just need to take notes,
yeah,
observing,
ideally we
bring that
figure out-
information back to Thrag Command, and then they could, I mean, even they could probably send in
Also,
surgeons of people.
something that just came through my mind. Why are they so? Is there a reason why is the scars more of a threat than Thragordun's, or are they fairly equal?
Thread Command feels that the scars are the biggest, most organized, and most dangerous. Thragordun, they are definitely the oldest, and the under the old king, it was while like all the gangs sort of thrived, it was discovered that he was specifically in the pocket.
Because that's what I worry about. What if the Thragordun's have the council in the pocket, and they're trying to overthrow the scars so that the Thragordun's can take it? That's crazy.
It would also be an insult to Alex.
This is what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, it's espionage.
there's always
it's
there's always the
possible.
possibility, and you
Yeah.
have to
Yeah.
always just keep that in mind. It's strange why they're targeting specifically the scars, why not all of the gangs. I get that we can only do so much, but
Yeah,
like
no,
they're
you can only do one at a time.
they're paying quite a lot for specifically
For us
the
to get
scars.
into the scars.
It is very awkward.
Without it.
Yeah.
Animal messenger.
How would he leave?
I just thought about this. So, like, we were talking to the bartender.
Well, like all the doors were they had that special. Is there a way to leave?
You can't tell. I mean, there's a bunch of wooden doors around. As far as you can tell from just where you're sitting and looking around, it doesn't. You see people coming and going through various doors, but it's not clear if they're using any of them around this.
I guess I can ask the bartender. I can tell you mentally, ask the bartender where you can send your animal.
Well, because we
Well,
were
let's
just
see.
we were just
Let's
talking
see
about
what
that.
Julie wants to do with the animal.
I want to point out I went to a college and roll in the book. So I'm sure this mouse can find a way out.
Right, but it might look awkward, like you just create this animal companion and release it, and then it just starts wandering around the place. It looks really suspicious.
No, she's got her mouse in it. Alright, Jilly, what did you want to try and do?
Just send the mouse out to deliver the message specifically. Oh, okay. Oh, it does. You can. Recipient who matches a general description, so man or woman dressed in the card or ready. Speak a message of up to 25 words. The beast travels for the specified location, covering about 50 miles.
Wow.
So.
And do you have a rat, or are you fine?
It
Okay.
says you use an animal to deliver a message.
Just grab a rat.
I
Listen to
need-
me.
My component is a morsel of food.
Easy enough to
Be
find.
like,
That makes things a lot easier.
Make a
then.
perception.
oh, I didn't even get dice out.
We're playing D&D, Jay.
So when he's telepathically talking to us,
Yeah.
do we like kind of like just like stare off in that blankness all together?
That's how I imagine. And
It's
so
like
I guess the
bartender's just there,
bartender...
like, you guys want anything, and we're just like,
I guess-
I have to remember you guys are. I have to feel like you guys aren't
Yeah.
like idiots.
I mean, I would imagine that the bartender would see you just kind of like, and I mean,
We don't have to make eye contact
Right.
with him.
I mean,
no, we're
He's
just staring off
telepathic
in
connection.
the space.
I'm this guy at the bar where I just kind of like to sit and not talk to
And
anybody
observe.
if I'm not
Yeah, just
talking to Wendy.
patiently, just
So
chill.
it happens, so it probably doesn't seem too abnormal to him, but he just, let you... Plus he has lots of other people to help out, so you're good.
13.
13. It,
Passes 20.
it takes a while, and it certainly doesn't help you specifically with, like, people watching you. Instead of side eyes, it becomes more like, what?
She's like searching for a little rat.
Yeah, but you do eventually find Rat Buddy.
Skittles.
So, Skittles. I resist the urge to set him on fire.
Wow.
And then
Good! That's a good start! It'll work better as a messenger that way.
This is why
It will be hard pressed to find a messenger.
A fireproof messenger.
I asked it to find some guy with a burnt hand. All he said was, "Ah!"
Jilly would love Battle World.
Yeah,
Make
you
friends,
would.
set him on fire.
She doesn't like that definition of firearms.
So,
So-
what's going on with the animal message?
And old. Tell him. See him. Friends. See him.
This mouse goes up to Liam. Hey, Liam. Liam wants to see you. What the fuck is this thing talking about? Smash.
Okay. The mouse, because you are able to play with animals, the mouse kind of gives you a...
Mouse or a rat? Big
Rat.
difference.
I was
Okay.
a mouse.
Well, unfortunately, it's rats.
You
now.
get what you get.
And
Yeah,
don't
you
throw
got
a
rat.
fit.
Yeah.
No.
But they're mouse-sized.
Oh.
The rat kind of gives you, like, a nod, which you kind of take as, like, a salute. Like a... You got it.
You got it, boss.
Yeah. And then it scurries off.
She's the rat queen.
And,
Does it reply back to you in the the
Just
message?
a squeak.
Allow them to reply
No.
back, or
they
that's
got...
Alright, delivers
And it
message.
does not learn to speak.
it? How does it tell the message?
It repeats your message in the sound of your voice.
That's awesome.
It does
speaks
speak, kind
only
of.
to
Yeah.
a creature matching the description you gave. If the messenger doesn't reach its destination, it'll end. Or message is lost in the beat. Back to
Huh.
If it does it say anything about the beast coming back to you if it does deliver the message? Okay.
the messenger arrived at the.
Right. So the only way you know if the
Is if
message
the guy
got
comes-
received
Yeah.
is
If
if
the guy
there's a
shows up.
direct result. Okay.
Yeah, we'll never know.
Or if we
That
track
was
it.
animal messenger.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
25 miles in a day is quite a lot of distance. Although,
Especially for those little legs.
I was gonna say, you're gonna die after
Smells
this.
going for hours, and who's to say it doesn't find a snake?
Yeah. So after you speak to the,
Hey, it's a
probably
dangerous place.
because of the unfamiliarity with magic in the town, people see you talking to a rat and it running away and just being. They seem to just shake their heads at you and be like, "Smart rat."
I like animals.
Ah.
Scooch little.
Yeah. Anything else?
I'm gonna ask the bartender what if he knows like the layout of.
I mean, sort of. I've been here for a long time.
And if he can divulge any of those details, kind of like, assuming there's maybe a gambling room and sleeping quarters.
I mean, people. It's mainly It's mainly sleeping quarters, that sort of thing. You know, there's a couple ways in and out of the spillways.
Any entertainment?
No.
Like playing cards.
Oh, yeah, people-
anything for us to do? Gambling.
Yeah, people do that down here all the time. It shouldn't be difficult to strike up.
Is there a practice room on that?
Sparring.
Not really. Mostly, I mean, I know it's pretty quaint, but it serves us pretty well. But for most of the stuff you want, you're gonna need to serve. I mean, not that. I mean, if it's something you were really interested in, I'm sure we could, move a few beds out of the way somewhere, and you could square up
Almost
with
sense why
someone.
their fighting style is so.
Oh, rough talker. Fit right in.
Oh, she's quite good at the martial feats.
I excel at stabby
If it wasn't for me, Vita might be dead.
Good to have you around then. Stick around.
So if we want to leave,
I was gonna say,
we're
what
in the
happens?
initiation process. We can't
How does
come
leaving-
back.
Yeah,
coming
like
back
I
or-
want to go shopping.
Well, unfortunately, now that you're here, you won't be able to leave officially.
Oh,
Fine.
that's
Just that whole thing of now you're in or
they kill you.
yeah.
So let's go to.
It's about time.
Sweepy time. Is that sweeping?
We gotta earn our keep.
Yeah, we gotta enjoy
we
our
already
poor muddle games.
We already done did that.
All right. So now you are taken to a room that is clean and that is cleaned up for you. These are 4 bunk beds.
Not in cages.
Correct. No cages. No cages present.
on the bed. That was still
now-
one of the best things.
So now is when you would rest and get to level up.
Die in your mouth.
What'd you put in your mouth?
I thought she faked it,
Did it taste good?
but she actually didn't.
Was it made of crayon?
It was just.
It was good.
It was just.
Doesn't
a dye.
taste good?
No.
How does your breath smell? You just smelled the dice. That was in your mouth.
And then happened to look over and see her go.
Alright, well,
I thought she was trying to sleight of hand, like
Yes.
joke like she was gonna do it, but then she actually
Yeah,
did
so
it.
now is when you'd be taking your long rest. Level up.
Woo! I need a player's handbook, please.
Actually,
I think I just get an ability score.
I get
Ooh,
that and some
hold on,
this-
spell
So
numbers.
this is level 4, so yeah, you get a feat or an ability score.
Yes.
Ooh,
Yeah,
feats.
But I don't know if I get any more maneuvers.
Feats might be important. Let's take a gander.
I probably get something.
No, I'm
Grand?
assuming we're going to meet.
I don't remember how you're doing HP. When we roll, are we re-rolling ones? Is that the only stipulation? Or is that not the?
Nope. This is
It's
a hardcore
it's a
campaign.
Yeah, that's why I have 10 health.
So if you roll a 1 for a hit point,
That's why I have a 10 health.
Yep.
That's awful.
I don't remember. I don't think I ever rolled a 1, but I might have also taken average of that.
Well,
Sure.
all I get is
think
an
I got-
ability score improvement. I don't get shit.
I
Fair
like
enough.
rolling. It's
Fair
more
enough.
fun.
I don't get shit at 4th level
Disagree.
except that.
because then I get disappointed and angry about it.
But what happens if you get the max and you feel great?
I don't.
I don't roll the max. That's why I eat my dice, because they're bad.
Dice jail? You mean my stomach?
Do you have metal dice?
I have stone dice.
You have metal dice?
I do. I've used them so much they are all negative.
I have some metal dice that got nicked up, but that's mostly because they clank into other dice. And that's how. Yeah, I don't get
mine in a
shit.
separate box.
Is the average is the HP on average, is it a 4
Half
or a
rounded up.
3?
Well, it
So it'd
depends
be a
on your
4.
dice.
Maybe half rounded up.
Depends on your die.
Plus con.
Yeah. Like the odds of rolling
What is my
above it.
con?
Is
2.
no, it's not.
So I could get 8.
Above the average is it's
Well, I guess it's slightly
it's
less.
like it's 2 out of 6.
I want to take 8,
Yeah,
or
but
do
on
I want to
the
roll for it?
8.
Yeah, see, I have a +3 con mod, so I'm like,
Yeah, but last time I rolled
even
a
if
7.
I roll a 1, it's a 4. It's not that bad. Not great, but. The dice jail?
Yep.
No, I'm just
Yeah,
waiting for
fuck it.
Jen to roll, and then it's gonna go in here.
Oh, I'm gonna take the average.
Since you're taking the average roll anyway and see what you would have gotten.
I know.
8. I don't know if she has D.
Average is locked in though.
I have a D10.
I think
D10,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
roll.
I'm gonna
right
roll
now.
a 10.
You're gonna
Roll out
roll,
of 10.
and my guess is it's gonna be a 3.
7.
And I'll
Okay.
be
So one
I'll be
above.
slightly disappointed at a 3.
It's a 3.
Fucking cool.
I have 47 hit points now.
Got 29.
Couldn't be my surprise as well.
The sound?
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? I feel like a dog now.
And because I didn't bring up my laptop, I've got to pull up the talent on my phone.
Okay, so now I need to pick. I'm gonna pick a feat because I get more ASIs as a fighter than the rest of you.
Got it in my Dropbox.
Feats would be the best thing to pick.
Yeah, luckily, it's just at the feats page. Luckily, there's actually feats specifically for the talent, which is nice. Otherwise, a lot of the things just don't work
Learn.
because they're kind of unique.
I took a side, and
You know, ASI wouldn't be terrible. It'd put me at a 20 int. Not bad.
Isn't there like a grappler?
Oh, you're doing that? Oh, there.
Yes, grappler feat. Here we go.
I like Tavern Brawler.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Tavern Brawler.
I was going to say Barnes and Noble. Baldur's Gate.
I still haven't played that. I will. I just.
Are you standing for some power?
Am I statting it?
Uh,
Mostly lame.
Tavern Brawler works the same as my grappling strike maneuver. So,
Weight, HP. A little bit of work, so. It's so fucking annoying. I hate it. I actually have a little like what is it? A cuff drop. I put on the key, and then I put a knife on top of that, so it puts just that key down, so that I don't have to hold it. And then for the mouse, holding left click for like making, or for like mining, I put my phone. I just set it down on the clicker of the mouse for the corner of my phone, so that it just holds down click for me.
or I could do martial adapting or maneuver. A rip.
Actually, since you.
Ooh,
I'm
that
level
save.
40.
Great.
Oh, you just started playing. You just started playing today. I'm also playing on like Giga Juice settings. I'm like max. It's like 20 times multiplier in XP. Like, I just can't be fucked to play. There was a guy that I was watching on YouTube where he was like explaining like the best settings for your world. And the way he explained it, he was like, even at a 20 times experience multiplier, I've been playing 7 hours. He's like, I've been playing 7 hours a day since pre-release. He's like, and I still haven't ever hit max level. So like, okay, 20 times multiplier, because I'm not gonna play this game that long.
So is that EX?
Yeah.
Actually,
Go to 20. And then he has everything like the mining multiplier max to 3. Same thing with mining health and for item.
well, I just have a question about mining.
Okay.
But
Yep. Well, I mean, it's pre-release, so I guess it's just... It's a problem when I can't load into the one. If my second game state, if that's also a bug and I can't log in,
Is it Tasha's that has more maneuvers?
I don't know.
I think it is.
What has it? D&D Beyond?
Yeah, Nate has the Tasha's book.
A question and then I'll
And there's Xanathars in case it's in
Oh
there.
god, I'm gonna die.
I don't think it's Xanathar's.
Maybe you're not something.
You're not a torch?
Oh, what?
Oh my.
Drop your hat.
Drop a hat?
Yeah, do you not have a torch?
Drop a
No,
hat to
they
your
just have more
How
classes
do
and
I
things.
get
It's
it?
more
How do I
archetypes.
get
They don't
it?
have more maneuvers.
I don't know how you swap.
Don't know what you want me to do with it. Toss it to the castle.
Waste the money.
I just hit a
Fuck
button.
this book.
I doesn't even know why.
Stuff.
Yeah.
I think I'm
I
gonna
just
take
happened to hit a random button.
actually the same thing I took for Kiki as a feat.
You pick up.
Martial
I have
Adept,
one.
I get to
So
pick
how
2
do I,
more
like,
maneuvers.
Put it in my hands.
Because I don't get to pick more maneuvers until 7th level.
Probably.
But I only see
Oh, how do you open your
Ooh, that's what I want.
Where's it looking at my...
dragon under one of these? Oh, look, yeah, look at this.
They don't make
So
cards
however
for
you weapon something.
I don't
Tasha's
know.
though.
I just
I don't play on the Steam Deck. Swap. Or you can go to game.
Oh wait.
Game's left.
Oh
Or
wait.
what?
oh why?
I have
Okay.
coins.
Alright.
You just keep hitting Y until it goes.
Can't get that.
Copyright.
Please, I would be flattered.
Oh, this is so much writing.
Good enough.
I would like it.
So if you
Burger
swap
King.
weapons,
But you get something later on called a hit plan. You don't need that.
oh, I'm cold. Uh-oh.
Put a coat on.
But
Yeah.
what do I do?
Put a
Coat
coat on.
on.
Ignore it. It was just draining your health at a very slow rate.
Well, never killed
Now I
anyone.
know how to.
You just swap weapons and then you just beat it.
Well, that's not an easy task.
Did
He's
you
a
guys
fucking
level your
massive
shit up
guy.
already?
Working on it. Just had a quick
I'm
question.
done. Well, anything you want to chat about, Nate? Since we're both prepared.
To be honest, I didn't know which game we were gonna play today. I only found out which game we were gonna
How
play
easy
today.
is it to like
way
hit
you
the
said.
triggers and everything? You ever you?
I feel like it'd be too heavy to like constantly hold all
It's
that.
interesting.
I play in bed like this.
I have a problem. I have a problem
How
with
often
like.
do you drop it on your?
Yes,
Ooh.
I've done that with my phone.
Yeah.
So the
If
worst.
I-
Gary's done that to me. He was showing me something one time. We were laying in bed and
It
it
just hit
slipped
you right in
out
the
and hit me
face.
right in the face.
Nice.
The worst thing that I've done, so rarely, because
Drop it in.
it is a chonker. Now
Yeah.
I have not dropped it in the tub. I'm not allowed to
Not
put it
yet.
in the tub.
Good.
Okay.
That is a good rule.
That's a good
Yeah.
rule.
I fell down the stairs
Oh shit.
2 weeks ago, and it
That's
has
right.
white right here on the wall.
That's not bad.
Because I preferred to save this instead of my knee.
Hmm.
So
I was gonna say your body can heal itself, but at the same time, it probably still would be more expensive if you broke something
Yeah.
than just replacing the thing. Depending on insurance.
What were you playing?
I
You were
wasn't-
playing while you were walking down the stairs.
No, I wasn't.
Okay, okay. I was gonna say, okay.
No, I have slippers that have bad
You,
bottoms.
yeah, you said you had to
Gotcha.
get
That
rid
was
of
the
those
impression I got. Is that you were like you playing so.
And like, oh shit, stairs!
My only complaint, I freaking love it.
Yeah.
My only complaint. Now I can actually.
Hmm?
I think my
Yeah.
The game library.
Yeah.
anyway, and
I was gonna say, yeah, I was gonna say, please don't buy stuff from the Steam
I
website.
get another spell.
I mean,
and
some
get
of it's
another
good,
key.
but like you can
Yeah,
you
the
can
keys
get
are
keys.
nice,
Yeah,
and
you
it
just get
and it
keys.
helps the creators a lot.
Yeah, A Humble Bundle's another really good one. Humble
I
Bundle
subscribe.
sometimes is great.
Does the Steam
Subscribe.
Deck have the gyro thing?
Oh,
Does the Steam Deck have the gyro thing feature
okay.
or anything that you've noticed? Okay, it would be like where if you move the Steam Deck like right, the camera like
I don't
does.
think so,
Or-
but the paddles and these, so you don't even need to like push them. It just moves. They. I was gonna say my only complaint is docking it. Like I have a rhythm I really like, and the settings.
Okay,
Like there's too much of a delay.
right.
But ooh, I'm playing a game
Yeah.
called Hellblade.
Yes, I've seen. I have not played it. I watched a video on it a long time ago.
Yeah.
The spoiler thing doesn't bother me because I get it anyway.
Try this.
But yeah, it looked good, and mainly the thing I remember is that during the credits, Illusion by B&B Nation plays.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yep.
It's. Do you know the premise of it?
I remember what it's about. Something about her brother.
Beyonce.
Yeah.
This dude she's into, Dilly,
Yeah.
and she has a psychosis. And here's the voice.
Yeah.
It's binaural. Like they recommend you wear headphones because they'll be like, over here, you're never going to do it. It's over here, and it's very location. But
That's
it's
really neat.
they've consulted with doctors and what to ensure it's similar. So when she's down, when she's getting disheartened, oh, you hear about it.
Oh damn,
It's good.
that's really neat.
It's more visual novelty, but
Yeah.
action too. And the more confidence she has, the better she is.
Yeah, I'm really still digging Crab Champions, but I've now done everything in it. Like even
Crab
the
champions?
Yeah, even like the non-challenge challenges.
I have a question.
Yes.
Martial Adept gives you access to 2 more maneuvers of Battlemaster Archetype.
Okay.
But in this case, the superiority die is a D6.
Gotcha.
But my normal is a D8. Do I have to use
That's to keep track
6? Or can I use the D8? I'm already a Battlemaster. I'll do whatever you...
Yeah.
This die... Oh, wait, hold on. This die is added to any superiority dice you have from another source.
Oh, it looks like it adds.
That's even better.
That's
So it would be
really
a
cool.
D6 and a
So in
D8.
addition too.
But you
pretty
that
awesome.
No, this die is added to any superiority dice you have.
Yeah, that sounds like it's added too.
that means you'd roll 1d8.
But I can only use a D6 and a D8 if I use that maneuver that I picked.
Yes. Have to keep track of that again.
Oh, how would you use 2 maneuvers in one?
Can't.
No. What I'm saying is, am I rolling a D6 for that maneuver, or am I rolling my standard D8?
Can I see the
Yeah.
entry?
Martial Adept.
Appreciate it.
Okay, it might be one of those things you gotta read for yourself.
Well, you do that, I'll Google it.
G2A.
Got you to it. Although there were some things about it.
Oh no!
It's called
that people
Martial
didn't
Adept,
like,
right?
but it's-
I've only had an issue with one
Battlemaster
game that I
Fighter?
purchased.
There was something with there was region locked keys that they were selling.
Yeah. You can tell it.
Right, but at one point they were being shady. Like they were just giving you a key and you couldn't use the key for that region because they were trying to sell cheaper keys. Because I don't know if you know this, but when you go to a store, if you change or if you
So I'm
VPN
gonna
from
say
Japan and you go to
it
the
goes
store,
for your
and,
superiority
some
dice
stores
that
will
you already
change the
have,
price based on
because
where
it
you're
looks like
located.
this was
So people were trying to
mainly
go to a different
and
region and
intended
then
for
buying it
people
for
who
cheaper.
aren't already
Oh.
bad.
Right, and that's
Because
what I
it's-
used it for
that's
Kiki.
because of
She
service,
didn't
right?
have
It's
superiority
highly
die,
against
so I
terms
used a
of service.
D6.
Right, so
Like-
you wouldn't. So I'm gonna say you
And?
can
So
use
they'll
your
just ban your
superiority
account.
die,
Okay.
and you wouldn't add the
So you'd lose all
D6
your
when you
games.
use
Just
that.
my straight D8.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I don't have to
Wait,
keep
I
track of What's a D6 and what's a D8?
Ruling on the feet.
No.
Yeah. Everything is saying that that's how it's it will be a
So that
Yeah,
what's my current saving throw?
But some people
Or
don't get away with it, so
that
then
shit.
people do it. But
I almost
wouldn't
doubled my hit
recommend it.
points.
It's pretty good. Did you roll or did you take the average?
I rolled a 3 on a 6.
That's what I did.
But I also put charisma up 2 points so that I have plus charisma.
14.
Or constitution up
So,
2.
Yeah, I like the idea of having a 20 in. I think I might.
I started with 20 charisma.
Pretty good.
Oh, and the save is going to be the same exact number that I have now.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
The save DC.
Good one.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, so you're basically just giving yourself more maneuver.
I get a
Yeah.
first and a second
What a
order, which is
maneuver.
really nice. There's a
I
first and second
chose
power.
bait and switch and disarming attack.
Cool. I wouldn't mind another damage ability.
So yeah, basically that's I just get 2 more maneuvers.
Like this one is 1d4.
Oh,
All the
so
maneuvers.
Rain Master.
A lot of opening and closing, I'm guessing. A many loved book.
You have burst of secondary. Three medium or smaller fire-based light sword.
Yay, I get my second one back, my accent.
I was smart. I put page number.
I'm thoroughly enjoying playing a fighter.
Good.
Fighters are fun.
Fighters
They're simple.
are awesome.
They're
Yeah.
very simple on the brain,
Well, that's why I like the monk. Because you got to do all kinds of cool shit, but
and they're still simple on the brain.
I still feel like monks have an innate problem.
Oh,
That
What's
like they don't really ever get a chance to. That's really true. They're very limited on like upgrades. Like if you're ever thinking about like if you're ever trying to plan ahead and you're like I want to find a specific item.
yeah,
like-
but we get resistances and boosts to our saving throws.
Yeah.
Like for everything. Like every one of my saving throws I became proficient in. And then I
But
was
I wanna-
immune to poison.
But I want to use cool magic items. They don't ever really get to do that. They can a little bit, but like you have to have a
I was-
finesse weapon, and you have to have a.
I
It's got to
was
be a monk weapon specifically. And
not using
I just
magic
unarmed.
items. I don't even know what did mention it.
it's just that.
Oh, the Voyager staff. That's right.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Teleports your whole party across the world, anywhere.
I mean, it was cool when it. There was a couple
I don't
times
remember
didn't
it
work.
now.
Yeah.
We still need to do an end.
Which was also cool.
Yeah.
Oh, an end game for. Oh, I would love to do an end game for yours.
I have a plan.
Bada bing.
Mine has an end in sight, so
I
we
don't-
should maybe be thinking about.
Well, yeah, we have to destroy the phylactery. Still haven't done that. Okay.
Oh,
We fought the Lich twice, but we haven't destroyed the phylactery.
we're talking about current
She's
game.
talking about her.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
I
talking
thought-
about, she's talking about.
I
This
thought you
is
were
the
talking about the other
Fediverse, so
Yeah.
Daddy birds.
There could definitely be a
All the
lich.
groups will come together.
There's always a lich.
Yeah.
There's a-
Brand is a lich.
Brand is Dougaled and a lich.
Yeah, it's
It's Dougaled lich.
No.
I'm just getting page numbers on my
If Brand
spells.
was
I'm
Googled, I
good.
would get up and leave this table.
The only thing I gotta do is pick my
Your
first. and
time
second
is
order.
lumbered.
Invisible force isn't terrible.
I'm done.
Yeah, I enjoyed Crab Champions so much that it's the first game I ever tried to complete all the achievements in, and I did. And then it has like a ton of different weapons, and you try to, and it's a roguelike, so runs with that weapon and then make upgrades as you go, and you can like increase the difficulty before you start a run, and that will give you a different grade at the end. I got all the weapons to diamond, which is the highest difficulty. So I've completed everything, even the things that don't like give you cred.
Yeah.
And I'm really enjoying that game style, so I think I'm actually gonna finally try Risk of Rain 2 next, which is a similar game. From
What
the looks of it.
what is Crab Champions?
Crab Champions is a third-person shooter, third-person looter shooter roguelike.
Are you a crab?
Yeah,
You are a crab.
with the gun.
And the things you
You're
are
already
fighting
fine.
are more crabs, ants, different other sea creatures like limpids.
It sounds like a really
Starfish.
bad mobile game.
No, it's awesome.
I'm sure it's
Yeah.
great, but it just sounds like if you said Crab Champion, I would just think it's a really bad.
Sounds good.
I actually want to play Dragonair.
Hmm.
After seeing the voices,
people who do the
All the voice actors.
Yeah.
Like, I don't.
You don't see voices?
She sees sound like the chick from Heroes.
Was that a power in Heroes?
Yeah, there was a deaf woman who could like.
But I don't remember what. There was a good show that ended.
Yeah.
A little later than it should have.
And then
Am I angering you by saying that?
It's a good show.
It was a good show, but the last season kind of just made no sense.
Yeah. People that was in it forever played Siler.
oh, nice. Yeah,
Which I would...
like for the holiday, I gave this movie a shot called Fishes. It was made up in Pennsylvania, and I ended up knowing like 3 or 4 of the actors in it.
Like, no?
Yeah.
You know what movie you should watch next? Chompy and the...
Don't do it.
So, spoiler alert, but I had made a myself that I forgot about, which is never made notes when instructed to, but I had meant to make you a Chompy and the Pearl shirt for Christmas.
Well,
Forgot about.
thought that counts, I guess.
The thought is all there is.
Thanks for...
But yeah,
Thanks for getting my hopes up for
making
this
it in your
Christmas.
head.
But yeah, I looked up Chompy and the Girls. It looks funny.
I've
So
seen the
cool.
poster for it. I've been considering making
It's a
one.
great poster.
Yeah. I never see it on Redbubble or anything.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to make this.
But yeah, the practical effect of the mouth, everything in that looks.
I have a note that says I have 3 potions of healing, so that happened.
You bought potions of healing in like the very first.
That makes sense. Okay. That
We
makes
had
sense.
money.
Yes.
I bought 2 greater healing potions. I gave 1 to fucking Liam because who brings a dagger to a sword fight?
He was doing fine until he got wrecked by the leader guard.
Yeah, he got ganked. Anyone's,
Brings a dagger to a sword
All
fight.
of us are immune to, or all of us are prone to ganking.
Exactly.
You know what the practical effects
Doesn't
on
she have
this?
alert? I don't think she is, actually.
I wonder if this guy was laughing.
I have alert.
You couldn't
Oh,
tell.
sure.
Well, she's definitely not prone to gank, and she can't be surprised.
Well, it doesn't. The ganking. I'm sorry. Is this ganking?
It won't be a surprise.
Yeah,
gank,
it's not a
but
surprise
she'll
gank,
get
but you can get ganked.
You got it.
It's harder to gank me.
As she's dying, she'll be like, "I saw this coming."
I knew this would happen.
Yeah.
I signed up for this.
I wanted this to happen.
All
I
part of my
wanted
plan.
I wanted you to do that.
I meant to do that.
That's what I wanted you to do.
Gotta get ganked.
That's what it was.
Alright, I'm ready.
Famous fucking
Okay.
words of a guy that mean what I wanted you to do.
No.
No.
Matt, how close are you to
I
being
have
done?
to...
Yeah. you think?
Oh,
I mean,
gosh.
If
we
you can.
the only thing I have to.
Sit hitting himself for too long?
Excuse me, we call that crisscross
Well,
applesauce.
I'm sorry. What?
Crisscross
Crisscross
applesauce.
apple.
You heard the lady.
You sit like that on a chair?
I usually do, but the boots I'm wearing, it's a little
I ain't
harder
flexible
to do.
enough to do it. I've
No.
tried it. My legs are like, what are you doing, dude?
I'd pop a knee out.
They have
No.
it during the summer when I have more gaming time. By the end of the day, my feet hurt, and I'm like, "What's wrong with my feet?" I sat on them all day.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
They have special chairs for you
I mean,
to sit that way.
This is my most comfortable way to sit.
Does proficiency go up yet or no?
No, next
not yet.
level. Assuming you didn't multi-click.
Alright.
Next level, I get 2
Oh no, I think it
attacks.
would affect. It wouldn't affect me.
No, proficiency doesn't.
Yeah, that one sticks.
In fact, we will
Wait,
continue.
can you use maneuvers? If you get multi
No, I can't.
If you get extra
I
attacks,
also cannot.
I get 2 attacks at level
Uh-huh.
5.
Mm-hmm.
Can you
Yeah.
use a maneuver on both attacks or just one?
Yeah, sure.
If it's counted as an
Both.
attack action, then
Use
yes.
it on every attack.
If it's counted as an attack action, not like an action of its.
Most of them say on hit.
No, you just have to spend the
Oh, it's
die.
on a hit.
Most
Okay,
of them
yeah.
say on hit.
Well, you just have to spend the die.
Yeah.
So
You're
As long as, you have
still
the, as long as you have the bank account open, yeah, you're good.
I can use it on every attack? Okay. I just love action surge. Then you can just fail with full attacks.
You hate me.
doing?
I'm taking my thing off because I want to see if he hid the name somewhere down here. Apparently. Yeah, no, my guy's not labeled. I guess it's easy to identify which one's the bird.
Yeah. Maybe he didn't know your name.
Yeah, it
Wait,
was
can I see
mainly-
Alex's outfit again?
Yeah, it was mainly important for Alex and Jilly because all the other opponents are like human.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh, that outfit so much. Do?
I've got many figures.
Pulled them out of my
Yeah,
drawer.
well,
yeah.
too bad I
Scoped
don't
out
have the
which
red
ones.
hair anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I love the red hair.
Red hair is pretty.
Red hair is.
I used to
Peak.
dye my hair as a redhead for like. And then I
One of
went-
those imposters.
And then I went to get my hair cut, and she was like, "You need to stop using a dye because you're spraying your hair."
Do you have a picture of this?
Don't tell me what to do.
When I had red hair, I mean, it's been
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm gonna crap on your
8
Facebook.
years.
8 years since I've had red hair.
Yeah, it's been 8 years. I love that outfit. I love it so much.
I would be intrigued as well if you find it.
Of course
You're gonna stalk her. You're gonna stalk her Facebook. Is it on your Facebook?
I mean, probably. Oh, well, yeah. There's probably
Go 8
photos.
years back.
I would,
Yeah.
It might be more than that, actually.
would
I
ask-
don't know.
I would ask so that we look for that.
Feel free to stalk my Facebook after the game.
Players at the table, not people on the internet.
they don't know her name.
You awaken
Well, probably.
suddenly,
So,
as if from a nightmare.
oh no.
I get those.
Your hearts race with panic as your senses quickly go to work adjusting your eyes to the dimly lit room. It is only when you try to sit up that you notice the figures standing next to you. Barely illuminated by the fading glow of a singular torch in two of you, one corner, stands a slender female figure, cloaked entirely in black, her face obscured by a dark cowl and hair covering half of her face. By the others, noticeably male figure, draped in the dark garb. Even in the cover of shadow, it appears that a significant scar crosses over where left eye once. Their attention is turned towards the center of the room, where a figure seated on a small crate. One hand, he turns the tip of a pristine dagger up. In the other is a bottle which sloshes around. Head bowed slightly. Streaks of shaggy hair in the darkness of the room obscure the details of his face, but it is plain to see that his wardrobe is white. Flashes of light reflecting on his blade draw your eye to the hole-ridden pants and worn boots. Dangling to the floor are the ragged ends of his jacket, sleeves rolled upward, grizzled hand. This Grant, leader of the school. You are a curious lot who have done bunches, however good. Is great. Dagger swiftly flips around in his hand. Thank you. Have a present. Oh. Stands. Walks up.
Alright.
I just kind of like make eye contact with.
Are you gonna reveal that Pokemon?
Yes.
Could I make notice that his hands may have been burned?
No.
Okay.
You
Too dark.
noticed that they were not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of wanted just to like illuminate the room, just blast him with light. I'm like,
Light.
The two figures who are there in the room with you wait until you're up and ready to leave.
Yep.
They make sure that no weapons.
That's fine. I don't use weapons.
Disarm your mind.
And they both have daggers in there.
Oh, but
So,
they-
like,
they
if
did
I-
weapons, but we don't.
Do I have time to put like chainmail and stuff on?
Nope.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm just going in comic clothes.
Mhm.
Yeah, we have
Oh.
no reason to.
This is a present.
These
I
are
am
friends.
armorless
We are being-
and no sword. Cool. Okay,
You have fists.
I do. I'm a scrappy fighter.
There you go. Outside of the room, everyone present stands at attention silently attentive to Bran's presence. He leads the party through the double doors. On the other side is a long hallway, a couple doorways that you can see, which bends out of sight about 60 feet. Taking the second door on the right opens to a pitch-black room. It is only once the door is shut behind you that the dagger in Bran's hand erupts with flame, barely illuminating the figure of a man pinned to the floor on. While the man's face is battered and cut beyond recognition, he bears the clothing of a member of Thrag Command. Despite his state, clearly remains proudly defiant to his captain. Brand is kind of holding the knife at Guy's throat. He kind of lifts the head, and like I said, its face is all.
Face is less there than it was.
Yeah. And he says, "You know this man."
I don't know, do I?
I was gonna say I could make a.
Do I,
Can I
do
make
I
like
know
a
who
some
it
sort
is?
of
I
recall
just pulled
check?
my earring
Yeah,
out.
I was just, yeah.
I'm assuming it's the guy that was in the fight.
Those interested may make.
Oh wait, not the
Perception.
Congress of Mourning.
Correct.
Just Thrag Command.
Yes.
Okay. What are we rolling?
Perception.
Oh, which we have to roll at
Very
disadvantage
If
we're
you're not
not
trained.
Yeah.
I got to 12.
Oh, I am trained. Woo.
Listen, it's dark in here.
23.
Yeah, I can't really make it out. I just woke up.
The lights in my eyes.
Yeah.
Oh come on.
I want to know so bad. I rolled a 2.
Okay, it's not as bad.
I got an 11 or
Okay.
12. Sorry, 12.
He's also fucked up. So
You
Yeah.
have
It takes-
betrayed me.
Yeah.
Jail.
You have to kind of squint your eyes to be sure, but Jilly seems pretty confident, recognizing that this is the man who was pursuing you,
Oh, the guy that I kicked.
that you fought before.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
fine.
we
He's
know
nobody.
him.
Yeah, we met him in the courtyard. He was pummeling Liam into the ground before we saved him.
What? I don't remember. I know he was
He
there.
was
to
on
kinda
top
like-
of. He was on
Yeah,
top
he
of
was
him,
on-
like
yeah.
about to kill him.
Yeah.
I kicked him off
Yeah.
of Liam.
Okay, yeah.
Do you guys know?
The enemy?
Yeah.
He's the enemy. That's what they say.
You could say we have been getting it.
I see.
I offer the reward, taking man's life.
Yes, please.
I couldn't say yes fast enough.
Brand walks over to the man
Oh,
behind
he's
him.
gonna like you a lot. His name is Brand.
Yeah,
Really.
yeah. Then once the dagger turned to fire, I was like, "Oh, she's moist."
Brand walks over to the man. Hear him like a chain and lifts the man up who's down behind. No man should die on his knees. Speaks to the man. You have served your masters with honor. You may pass on pride in
I'll turn to her and say, if I may.
Do you attack with advantage?
No, I'm gonna put my hand on her shoulder and he ignites into.
Wow.
Oh.
She's super moist now.
This is everything I dreamed it would be.
She has
But
a.
she seems unharmed.
Yes, so it's called Caress of Fire. You touch a willing creature, which becomes wreathed in sonic fire that isn't harmful to you or them. Whenever another creature within 5 feet of the target touches them for the first time on a turn or hits them with a melee attack, the creature takes d4. It's kind of more for flavor in this
Gotcha.
instance.
Yeah.
The two shadowy figures behind you have take up 2 daggers in each. Have them at the ready, but Brand seems.
How dimly lit is this?
Now it's
lit more.
Now
It's significantly more lit.
Yes, it's getting lit.
And he's
Yeah.
gonna take damage if it.
She's lit as
Alex
fuck.
is
It's going up on a
trying
Tuesday.
Technically,
really
they have to hit
hard.
you for the
Alex
damage.
is
This
trying
more for
really
flavor.
hard to not show emotion. Like,
Yes, and Brand is scanning the 4 of you very intently.
yeah, I'm trying really hard.
We're unable to.
You have your tricks. Tell me what you.
mean. Fair request.
You about to kiss a death this guy?
Yes, actually. Oh. But he's standing now.
Yes.
But I'm a halfling.
That you are.
So get a creep.
What are you gonna kiss? That is the worst kind of kiss.
I tell him to
Oh, but he said no man.
No
dies
man
with
should
it.
die on his knees.
Can he swat?
This is what I
Can
tell
he
him.
swat? At least lean over.
You can try to like kick his knees out from under him, so like it's part of your kill.
Hit him with an RKO.
Before you do anything, I will look at Bran. I will say... like that.
This man fought. Position he is now. The guy on what?
Just have something. Blade. Got ends up,
Alex
like,
looks away.
this close to his face.
Yeah, his face is so bloated and cut up that you can really only see like part of one eye through how lumped up he is. And he keeps eye contact with you until his eyes roll back. So
Others?
Francis. And hear the door behind you. Now, business. You just gotten in. Oh, here you are. Explain yourself. What is it you come here to?
Was doing things that I thought were noble, but I was brutally attacked. Maybe my path I was on was wrong. Maybe trying to help others isn't as noble, successful as I thought it would be.
You are from them. Bricks. I'll give you a chance. Turns and kind of eyes between the two. I do not fully understand. Bricks. Use for them. He takes a step back. You have now been to our home. Name on it. Where will yours be?
But there's one. Minions.
The reach. Okay. On your cheek.
They all have that?
They have a
You
scar
can have
somewhere.
a scar somewhere else. Rather not be scarred on the face.
Not my face, please. You make me.
Edgy.
He very deftly.
You know what? No. Alright, I'm gonna lift up my skirt.
Tramp stamp?
Yes.
Oh, this
Right here. Right here.
Make it say daddy.
Yeah. The It doesn't burn, but you get the impression that like the dagger does sort of see. Yeah, he basically just makes it.
I will do it on my arm.
Give the dog a hand.
Experience any
Requests.
I wonder what level this guy is.
Any objections to a facial scar?
Yeah, I think a face is a bit much. I'm trying to think of where. I'm thinking back of the neck or back of back. Somewhere that it's like not completely noticeable because the face is really.
Get a matching tramp stamp with me. You like fire?
Tramp stamp twins.
Yeah.
Just somewhere on wherever he thinks on the back is.
He has to dig in a little harder because of your stick.
Yeah.
Actually,
Probably a lot harder. Anyways.
What did we say? Massive.
Okay. Gonna put out my right palm.
This is wrong.
I'm dumb. It's the back of the palm.
You
I'm
got what you
dumb.
meant.
Touch my palm.
Yeah.
I steps over to
Palm in defense mode.
Alex.
I put my palm face down in
And
defense
as
mode.
he steps over to Alex, and as he's about to, you said you wanted it on your arm. As he's about to, he stops. We met before. I swear
I mean,
Deception.
Wide.
Discrepancy.
it's a straight roll. No advantage. No nothing. Wait, you said with advantage?
Yes.
With advantage, but since you're not
But
trained,
it's
there's
still a
advantage.
straight. It's still a straight because I have no modifier.
Well, then why are you rolling 2 dice?
And with advantage.
Are you trained?
No, but he said with advantage.
Yeah, so for you it would be a straight roll then.
Oh, fuck me.
That's how that works.
Yeah.
You want to use that dice?
He's got a one that says fuck me or fuck you.
Yeah.
You can roll that die.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
It should be called the get fucked dice.
Yeah.
Because someone's getting it.
Someone's getting fucked.
It's just a straight roll.
12.
Oh, it's not terrible.
So he takes.
It's not terrible versus the leader of a gang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It ain't very
Double
Yeah.
digits.
He grabs your arm then
At level 4.
and holds the blade up to it. Build that up. Jade. Not know you,
Insight check.
but I will. He makes the. Yeah.
Which I am not proficient in.
Yeah,
Okay.
disadvantage.
Yep.
Good job.
Yep, that's fine.
You believe him.
He's
He
sincere.
Yeah,
He
he's
doesn't
totally
know.
sincere.
Yeah.
Wait, does this little luck thing do anything?
That's the one where you can re-roll something
not
once
yet.
per day.
You have not completed your rest. He woke you up in the middle.
Oh,
I
balls.
didn't. I thought we got a long rest there.
Yeah,
Nope.
I got it off of one of the Thragordun.
Yes, the Thragordun.
I was too busy looking at all my trying to figure out my second order, but I would have definitely Veritas if I could
Okay.
during his speed.
Yeah, which one's that?
He has to make a charisma saving throw. Wait, let me double check it actually works. I have to do the manifestation roll.
Did you make that, Nate?
Nope.
Gotta have to roll above or below.
Sadly, I did not. It'd be cool if I.
Well, you used
Well.
big dice.
Yeah. Yeah, I still haven't quite gotten that down.
I want to get a mold kit that'll work for aluminum, so I can make aluminum dice with all the cans of soda and shit I
Yeah.
drink.
That'd be neat.
I'm now concerned about why he thinks he does not look like myself.
Your mannerisms. You've got a high.
I failed the test,
trained
but
it.
I'm still gonna go through.
Okay. Okay.
Which means
So did she.
I gain 2 strain, and but it still happens. So, yeah, so make a charisma saving throw, DC 14 if we haven't leveled up. Then I'll know. All I'll know is if he communicates a lot.
Gotcha.
It's everybody in the room. I don't know if there's anybody else that I care about.
Special
No
talent
lies.
sheet?
Yeah, because it has all of this is the strain. After this, how I manifest my 12s. What did he say? What did you say?
I said he got a 12 and he there have been no lies.
Yeah, I'll know whether or not he succeeds or fails, but
So he hasn't told a lie yet.
yeah, I didn't think so, but I figured the knowing you or not was the only thing that I could think of would have actually meant. Or not.
Got it.
Also, whether or not he believed that like bullshit he was death and all of that kind of.
Okay.
I still need to be. Anyways,
He says,
wonderful.
Instruction. And then he
Instruction.
needs to leave the room.
I'll say if I may. The overall goal here. I'd like to know that now that we're part of you. What do we want? What is the main goal? I believe in the cause as far as no. What is the end game?
I have my goals. You have your own. That curiosity.
That would be nice. One day.
He will proceed out and he too figures.
Well, no, I was serious. Like, we're part of a gang and got branded. Whose jobs?
Up and in the hallway, he goes all the way down and turns left down the corner out of.
Because I don't think he's.
I'm just looking at the Red Command guy. Like, just trying not to, like, shut
Did
his
you actually
ear.
even know who he was?
But I'm part of Rad Command.
She's a good guy.
I'm also good. I'm supposed to be good, but like I have to not care in this situation because.
Wait, did I know who he
For the
was
greater
in that
good.
initial fight?
You would have known of him. He's not somebody who would have.
But I would have seen him
adjacent to
around.
you.
In,
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
in passing, and like
Yes,
knew
during
he was,
the fight, he would
okay.
have been like a familiar
Okay.
face to you. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Alex is struggling right now,
Yeah, a couple
but trying to hide it.
a couple scars come in and take a body. Anything?
Wait, did we actually see what Brain looked like?
Oh yes.
Oh, I figured we wouldn't.
Why not?
Yeah.
Because the person going on fire would do
I
that.
said the room was brightly lit.
Oh right, and there was another thing really quick before he left. But when he got close enough to you for him to scar you, feel there's something familiar about the jacket he was wearing.
What did the jacket look like?
It looked like a worn dark green jacket with this. Very long.
Was his hand burnt?
So, with
Yeah.
helping me represent.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're doing.
Wait, his jacket clear to me?
It fell through.
Okay, it's almost there. He's trying. He added a beard to it.
It wasn't Pete.
not.
It's always Pikachu.
Not this time.
It's still
It's more
is.
Keanu Reeves than Pikachu.
for it to show up on here because
I don't think
upside down.
it's not.
on
Yeah, I
there.
don't think it's gonna be
I
showing.
don't think he
on
has a
that.
set.
Oh,
there.
I can't.
I mean, you can't see it.
Sorry.
It's not.
Yeah,
I can't make
over
out
here. Over here.
details.
Looks almost like a vampire.
And I would say more cowboy.
Well, yes, he definitely has the attire of a cowboy.
Cowboy
But, like, it
vampire.
looks like he has
Cowboy
like
vampire.
red under his nose and by his mouth. At least on that monitor.
He's brand.
That is true. He is Brand.
Yeah, where's his brand?
Yeah, where's his scar? You don't have no shit on his cheek.
He
Fuck.
must have been.
Very rugged.
Such.
Maybe he stole it from someone.
Is it his jacket?
Not
his.
Don't worry about
Not exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So afterwards, we're able to your rest.
Did I make a backstory for this character?
If you did, I don't know about it.
Not that you turned in, then.
Yeah, I mean it's not necessary. It would be purely addition.
Right, I just was
Yeah.
trying to remember. I don't know if I ever did.
Yeah, for
I think I was too concerned about like learning the new character
Yeah.
and like everything is new. Nothing is original.
Yeah, in some yeah, and a background was mainly. So backgrounds are sort of implied with the roles, and like you and Jamie's character being recently, having come to Thragordun recently, having a background isn't really as important. Jen's character is part of the Thrag command, so that was important.
Yeah.
For Brandy, the background is also sort of implied, being the benefactor. So
Yeah, we had at one point
Yeah, you and I worked out like a whole,
it rolled. I had.
Yeah,
and,
so
it,
it's-
and it was fun.
yeah, so it's optional. Like if there's something you'd like to come up with since your time in Thragordun, I'd be happy to work that in or know that. Yeah. But it would be mostly just added for the sake of getting to know your character better, probably.
I swear I wrote down notes, but because like when we had done the session 1 or session 0, we had pulled the cards.
Yeah.
And I remember I had contacts with the duck and then with somebody at the academy.
The chicken.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
the
come
chicken.
on, come on, get it right.
Yeah.
But like for some reason I have that written nowhere.
You
Oh, I guess.
have Norm Alman and Draven Blackshear. If you saved the handouts that he sent us,
Maybe that's where it's at.
Yeah, it should all be on the
yeah, it's all in
the
online.
World Bible.
I have a handout.
No, in
In
the
the-
chat,
on the
World
he
Bible.
sent a bunch of links
The-
to the
yeah.
world. Yeah, I bookmarked them.
Oh, I wrote. Wait. I think I wrote that note on Finian's backstory.
Why does Finian know a duck man?
Hey, whatever.
Because it
works.
just says Draven, teacher, Arcane Academy, Norm the chicken, wears a hat.
Yeah, that's in this game.
Hey, I wrote it down, alright?
Yeah, just wrong spot. Wrong place, wrong time.
just for, I guess, flavor purposes, when Alex
Guess
tries
that's
to go
fine.
back to sleep,
Yeah.
it's a struggle.
Okay.
She is not well rested.
Yeah.
Well, then you don't benefit from a long rest.
She is not
don't
okay
level
right
up.
now.
Yeah. So now you're all level 4 and you met Ray.
Woo! Dear God.
Probably.
Absolutely. I know who I am.
Through the night,
There's a part of me that hoped that we could play.
through the night, you noticed that while it quieted down out in the den, which you could hear from your rooms, it never really commotion never really stopped. It seemed like there were always people coming and going, active. You're able to get up, get some breakfast, pretty much whatever form that takes out in the den. You know, if you charred bacon, you can absolutely get some charred bacon.
Yeah, definitely
can
sounds good.
probably do it yourself if you'd like.
Yeah. Probably roast a pig.
You
So
showed.
there's some pig people around here.
Whoa, hey! Come
Well,
on.
I was gonna say if you showed enough enthusiasm, Burton would probably just let you do it yourself.
I will be donning my armor and my greatsword.
Me too. I will don my armor and weapon.
I will.
I mean, I know like most people don't, but I will not.
I do
be,
have daggers,
I
but
will
like
not be
I don't think I'll
surprised.
ever use them.
Yeah, I,
Like,
I
literally.
got the dagger from the starting kit stuff.
Yeah,
I
that's
have
what I
2
got.
hand axes on
I'll have them on me just in case I need to use them as like makeshift tools.
and a whip.
Yeah.
I have these tools.
In the morning and
Yeah.
throughout the early day, you notice that you're no longer getting side eyes. People either, which a lot of them do, just like a welcome, good morning, that sort of thing, and then they just kind of leave you alone. Like you're now at least blending in.
I think I figured it out. Okay, so I want to use in the morning.
Yeah.
Use.
You have the coin flips.
Oh, that's right. You can share it with people. You can flip the coin.
I know.
and
I
as
don't
long as you
remember.
stick-
Did I write that down, or was that like a handout or something?
I gave you a card.
I thought a card.
Yeah, it was a physical
Maybe.
card.
Yeah, I thought I gave you one.
It was either that or it was online. You definitely showed a picture of it, but I don't remember if
I
it was
don't
physical.
Oh, that's true.
Oh yeah, I don't
made,
have a thing.
Yeah, I haven't made the
You
physical
flip
one
the
yet.
coin. If you flip the green one, you get a luck for the day, and then you can give it to somebody else to flip. And if we continue to flip up to
Okay,
3
I
times,
vaguely
Yeah, it
remember
is
that.
on the wiki.
Which we
you could just trust me and flip the coin.
Lucky luck coin.
Lucky luck.
Which thing is that under?
Items.
Under history, common knowledge, or
Under
Easy.
items. I'm not trying.
items in what though?
In the main Thragordun World Bible, there's a bunch of drop downs. There's images, characters, history, and important figures, locations, items.
You go to the main hub.
Yeah.
You're in the history. But click on the top left, probably.
Oh, that's a brief
Well,
history.
you're just in history.
Huh.
You need to get back to the home. Okay, that's Thragordun. That's the home. Then click on homepage. Okay, so you should be able to. Okay, yeah.
Oh.
So scroll down.
Oh, there it is.
Yep, lucky luck coin.
What the fuck's the other thing? Mystic.
That's
oh,
the
the
thing
face
that
paint. Okay.
that hides my face.
Face paint. I'll do it for you.
So hold on a second.
Yeah.
There's only 2 magic items in the game. She got both of them.
Well, the one is for everybody.
Oh,
but
that's true. Yeah, the face
only
paint's
one
for
person really needed to use it.
everyone.
And the lucky luck coin is not.
I earned that. I took it off somebody.
Yeah.
Well, it's also could be
They
for
passed
everyone.
around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It's-
it could be as long as she doesn't fail the first flip.
Yeah, it's not an attuned item.
Okay.
I am remembering it correctly, right?
Yes, you are.
Opportunity to flip the coin up to. You keep flipping. Over flip grants you keep that many times for the day.
Yeah. So
What
if
is
you
that
flip
many times?
3.
However many times you.
So she
get
could
the
choose to flip it all
clover.
3 times for herself, but what we were talking about was that if she flips Clover for the first time, she can pass it to somebody else, and then they can try to flip it. And if they get luck, then another person can get it.
Okay.
Another chance. Because it's not an attuned item.
But it would count 3
In total, 3
yeah,
flips
Yeah.
for the day.
Okay.
Yep.
So if she flips the moon, it's done. If she flips Clover, somebody
Why
else
did
gets
she
a
need
chance.
to level up?
It was just for the first. I think it. I
Oh,
don't think
okay,
it had
it's
any
a morning
charges,
thing.
maybe.
And
No.
She
It's
just,
just
she
you-
just didn't do it.
I mean,
You think you have to in the morning, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Then yes.
Now is the
You
time.
can give it to somebody else and try.
Look, look,
Oh,
you
God!
fucking
Can you?
failed.
I suck at this.
Yeah, that was terrible. You lose a dexterity point for that. Lose 2.
Why can't I catch?
I don't know.
I got the clover!
Okay.
Eh.
So you have a point of lucky for the day.
You can choose to keep flipping it, or you can head to some.
I know.
How good are you at flipping?
You're gonna be able to flip and
What
catch.
are you at catching?
Flip, catch, flip.
Oh!
Hey!
Oh!
Moon symbol.
Oh, that's a
Wait,
moon.
they're
That's
both
That's the
green?
moon.
Oh.
Oh, that's stupid.
I was
Yeah,
hoping
it's just
the-
that it's see-through.
I was hoping the moon was blue.
What does that mean?
That means we're done.
That means we're done.
Yep.
Sorry. At least it
Okay.
looked cool.
It was a 50-50, so.
You did
So
a
I
good job.
And you
I
nailed
have
it,
one
yeah.
luck point for the day.
Nailed it.
One luck point.
And you said you were doing something?
Yeah, I guess I don't need to do it right away. I would probably do it whenever we go on to our next. I'm picking the second order that I'm picking is going to be called Precognition. Manifestation time 1 action, range touch, duration 8 hours. You touch a willing creature and gift them a limited foresight for danger. For the duration, the target can add a d6 to their initiative rolls and can't be surprised. I'll be targeting that.
I will be targeting myself.
Oh, I guess I could just keep doing it. I could target everybody. But I'd have to, like,
strain.
well,
Risk the strain.
I'd have to risk strain. It's a 50-50 right now on whether or not I strain her. The next level, it becomes significantly easier. Because my strain die goes to a d6.
And you have to roll over a certain number.
2.
Or under.
I've rolled 2. 2 gives me 1 strain. 1 gives me 2 strain. Anything higher than a 2 get nothing.
Okay.
So it's
And
a pretty high
those
chance.
numbers don't change and the die goes up.
Yeah. Yeah, so my lower level spell, or my lower level talents become easier to manifest as I get stronger. It only goes to order 6, the highest order, and then the die goes to...
Probably D20.
I don't know. I doubt it's that high.
Probably D12.
Oh, then I went in.
Okay, so
Is Liam hanging around?
You do not see Liam, Bran.
I was going to say, is Brand...
Oh, I don't expect to see him. But
Oh,
I think
D8
we
is the
might
highest.
see Liam.
Mouse hasn't returned.
No, the mouse would not return until later in.
does it ever
He is-
return?
It doesn't necessarily return.
If it
It
meets
does
its requirement within
It said it would.
24 hours.
It said it would return within 24 hours, but we don't necessarily know that we got its. It would do its thing, right?
Right.
We just know that it didn't die.
Yeah.
Yeah. Death is always an option.
Well, my maximum strain went up by 1.
Okay.
Oh, there was some
So-
good bacon.
So as you're sitting at the bar, in the den, or at a table, or what have you, a figure comes out through the double doors. It is the man with the scar over his eye. He approaches. Greetings. Welcome. My name is Guile.
Kyle,
G-I-L-E.
your theme goes with everything.
Best meeting. This hands over a deeply red colored leg garter.
For each of us, or just one?
Just one.
Garter.
Yeah, garter.
And this
Tyrion,
is to be used
obviously.
for...
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
That's for your tail.
Right here.
He wants you to take this to Madame Scarlet. He'll handle it from there.
Like, oh.
If that's how you transport it, then fine.
It would be incognito.
Just where it gets to her and follow instructions from
Madam
Madam
Scarlet.
Scarlet.
yeah.
Where?
Madame Scarlet.
That's a place.
Ooh.
You'll probably find her at her.
Why?
At this time, she's
Madame
probably still sleeping. You know, she runs nightlife at her club, Red Rose.
She's expecting it.
No, but once you're there and present her with that, she'll know what to do.
Oh, good.
Whether she's expecting you or not.
Wonderful.
I know who Madam Scarlet is.
Yes, Madame Scarlet. Sort of she's one of the people who runs brothel in Thragordun, but it's known as like a seedier, lower clientele
Is it somewhere
kind
where
of
like
place.
Galundra would work or no?
No.
Okay.
No. No, and her friend who seems to sort of pal around and play the field, feels that the Red Rose, working at the Red Rose would be well beneath.
Since magic's kind of here, we're having breakfast. Ritual.
Oh, sure. Okay, it goes up to 30 feet. Okay.
Be a message.
Yeah.
I glow.
I glow.
Aside from your companions and the items that are already within your party,
But other people.
Yeah, no, she would.
Well, but that's
the only sense you get of anything magical is just sort of tingling from just the sort of general area. Like being in the spillways kind of has sort of an otherworldly aura about it. But there seems like there's no magical items or armor on the weapon racks or anything hidden.
Does her face glow?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Magic face!
That's a problem.
You got magic face.
Why your face glowing, lady?
No,
Yeah, well,
I
as long
can
as
see
nobody
her.
else casts
It's not like fairy
detect
fire.
magic.
Well, luckily magic's like kind of on the DL.
Yeah, on the
Yeah.
DL down
Yeah,
here.
so no one's
it's not
gonna
too
be
bad.
yeah,
It
walking
should
around
be
casting.
okay.
Yeah, your talents would be extremely
Blend
useful
better.
for him. Don't tell him you have that.
Blending that rouge a little more.
Exactly. Yeah, so another thing is Madame Scarlet is apart from so she's like a bold dwarf. She is known as Mean Madame Scarlet
Oh, this is
around
that
town.
lady.
This is that lady.
Oh.
I remember hearing the
Yeah,
name
yeah,
and
yeah.
seeing the picture.
Yeah.
Oh, you will.
You will.
I wonder what that's from.
That's a good old question.
It looks like fucking Kingpin.
Yeah.
Pen and drag.
Oh, I do not remember that
Oh,
picture.
really?
We've seen it once already?
Oh
I don't know
yeah.
what this is from.
When we went through the Sesame Street, I
Yeah,
looked at all
that's
the photos of all
literally
the people.
Kingpin in drag.
Yeah. Queen Pin.
Are you doing the reverse image thing?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, interesting.
What?
This picture fan art.
Which character?
Adam Luisa. I
Huh.
don't remember this character.
Another madam.
Yeah, I've
Okay.
watched The Witcher. If it's not from the TV show, then I don't.
No, that wasn't. She wasn't in the
remember
TV
this.
show.
Yet.
Not
We have
yet.
not been blessed with that yet.
But yeah, so
Unfortunate.
she's
What
known
a
as
queen.
Mean Madame Scarlet around town. She has pretty low class standards as far as her girls go, and it's pretty well known that takes a large chunk of profits.
Hey,
So-
money's money.
Yep. So, it is the middle of the day.
I will ask
Ooh.
that man
Yes.
Whoa.
how that.
Oh,
We all get branded.
yeah, everyone gives that one, yeah.
Does this give us? How do we get in and out?
That's right, you came with Link. Okay.
Yeah.
He points to a door that's like to the left of the bar. He's like, through there, you can go straight down the hallway. It'll lead you to another entrance. You're there in the spillways. That one's pretty close to Northgate. There's another door over here. It's like 2 away from the double doors. Like that one doesn't really make sense how this works, but if you take that one, it'll take you more by Southgate. But you don't really want to use that one because then you'll be in Thragordun territory.
How does so you have a door that goes directly to the turret?
Yep. Up to Southgate.
Quite useful.
It's also quite dangerous.
It's come in handy, but basically,
Does it happen in the? Can you take it back?
yeah.
What?
Doctor, it's just like go to Depot.
Yeah, it's only got
This guy don't need this anymore.
You gotta get a return on that, man. Like,
yeah.
But
No,
why
I
not-
mean, it's
so-
not like you go through the door and you're right there. Like, You have to the nearest gate. You'll
It's not
be
like
by.
a magic like teleportation.
To be fair, I only interacted with magic
Well,
portals.
this is him saying it. So he says, you know, it's not like you go through it and you're right there. The nearest place to the surface, if you go out that way, is south.
So you're saying it's not magical?
Correct. It
Oh,
is not
wonderful.
magic.
I thought it would just happen to teleport us across the.
No, I mean it's.
I would say that's quite useful.
And I also don't want to say it's not magical. Like I said, if you go that way, you get North Gate, but then somehow going South Gate. So there's definitely something up with that. I can't explain.
What it is.
But to your other points, you can imagine there have been quite a few squabbles around that area. It's,
Those are the best ways to come in and out.
North Gate is the best.
How's Green?
Appreciate you asking about it.
I mean,
He's alive.
He's gotten a long rest, right? He should be at full hit points.
Yeah. His life bar went all the way up.
Yeah,
His HP
yeah,
is
he's full HP, but like he's still feeling a little down.
Oh, and it was pretty cool. He leveled up and rolled a 6.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
It's on a D12 though, so it kind of sucks.
He'll be fine.
You feel weird telling the person of his life how he's doing.
Listen, she just want to make sure he's alright.
Yeah. You see him kind of like look around, and it's there's still people going around, but it's not like the near 100 that were. Like, look, we all appreciate what you did, and you're the part of us now. But you're still newbies.
Sure. We're not asking for details.
I'll
We're trying to make
remember
sure
that
he's
the next
okay.
time I save one of your lives. I'll get up and.
Like, good. Have fun. Right.
That's remember.
Can we go visit?
He's dead.
No, your passage through those doors in the evening, privileged. You all seem very capable. Certainly never had like you really before, but you see plenty of exceptional.
It is quite intriguing. You're all just normal folk?
I get what you mean, and yeah.
It's interesting. You've never recruited any weirdlings like this.
I have to say that's
Just making up terminology.
You have an odd way of seeing things, but yeah, basically the opportunity never arises.
It's quite
Each
interesting.
generation is gifted by weird things. And only 4 of them are in this party.
Yeah.
You know, I had somewhere to.
Quite
Better
good at
mind.
training martial arts. At least as far as the blade.
She is martially adept.
Keep that in mind. Definitely doesn't hurt to keep yourself around here.
I have ways of opening up the mind. Mind is a very powerful thing.
Somebody else isn't the build's name? Scotch.
There you go. Yeah.
There we go.
You've got tequila over in the corner and vodka.
Yeah.
Vodka's
Vodka
passed
tonics
out.
coming
Yeah.
on.
Vodka's passed out over there.
Where's whiskey?
Hungover.
When I first looked at this image,
Regretting it.
I thought she had 4 arms because when I was leaning
Armchair.
back,
Oh,
I saw
yeah,
this
yeah.
it looked like that was an arm and this was an arm, and she's just all like,
That's gotta be like. It's definitely designed to look like a leg. Yeah, that's definitely
Well, yeah,
those are
there's
people.
two-
Yeah,
there's two
People
yeah.
behind her.
but again, at first glance, leaning back, and all you see is just like
I
a
didn't
woman
notice there were
with like
women behind her.
appendages coming out of
I
her
thought that was like
shoulders.
the arms of the chair.
Anyways,
It's Ursula.
Yeah.
Yeah.
basically,
Pretty much.
humanoid Ursula.
Yeah.
Sure,
I don't know what's under those.
could be squid. Although you can see a knee here, but you know, just ignore that.
skirt. Tattered dress.
Anywho.
So,
Any whoozle.
so take this to Scarlet.
Madam Scarlet.
Madam Scarlet.
Mean Madam Scarlet.
Yes.
Oh,
Wonderful.
Ticket
Liam
Carter.
needs a booty call, and this is the
This is the invitation.
the invitation.
Yeah.
He had a rough night last night. He needs to release some steam. So he goes to like the shittiest place in town for for a leg.
It's just like a deep red like lace garter.
Yep.
Like nothing special.
Very
just-
simple. It had no
Okay.
magical properties. So your one assumption was probably correct. That it's just a way of sending a specific message that would go unnoticed by anybody.
It's a booty call. Tell him.
It's either a booty call or one of your girls is dead.
Alright. So it is the middle of the day. So Spillways, go up North Gate.
Yep.
Do we find another dead?
Scotch is just dead again.
Yeah. Scotch 2
You
dead.
find a body.
Find Scotch.
Scotch too. Dead booty.
Remarkably.
Wait, hold on. If
small.
we're going to get Scarlet and there's a dead body, then we gotta run into Mustard.
So you make your way to the Red Rose. It's pretty easy to find. The doors are open. There are a couple ladies of the evening about in the space, and it is clear why they are ladies of the evening. In the daylight,
Harder to sell.
yeah, tough sell in the daylight. There's a couple like scraggly looking day drinkers there, just kind of enjoying the view, much as one can.
Precognition.
Inside, it's almost the Red Rose is almost like a church, way to think about it. Once you're inside, there's this huge open space with enormous ceilings, and there are like red drapes and curtains, passage to other rooms where there. And there's a staircase along the wall that goes all the way up to the second floor, where there's like a balcony, doors for private room.
VIP.
Very confused.
Yeah. There's a woman bartender in the bar, doing the bartender thing, filling up a glass. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, just rubbing her wrist.
Every time.
Well, the cup.
Yeah, I know.
The cup. I'm sorry, I don't have a cup in my hand, Nate. She's not charging her laser.
Yeah. Wow. Gotta go over to the wow, welcome. The afternoon, I guess.
Yeah, well, we're on here. We're here for not for this purpose. Not for the standard purpose, I guess.
Right.
We have something for Madam Scarlet.
Madam Scarlet?
Yep.
Sleeping.
Well, she's time to wake up.
Brandy, you feel like a light heading on your head.
Move just.
One of the ladies is there. He like gives you a wink.
I stroke, I stay.
Does she say that with half her mouth like drooping?
It's a Family Guy reference. Okay. He's like trying to flirt. I stay, I clean. He's
Oh,
like,
that's
no,
right.
no. He's like, no, no, no.
Yeah.
He's like, you have to go. You can't stay here. She's like, no, I stay.
Because it's thunderstorming outside, and she's like, I stay.
I stay. I clean. Alright, and she's like, if it's Madam Scarlet, you need to go see. She's in that room over there. And he's like, at your own risk, though.
Sure.
Definitely knock first.
Kick the doors down.
I'll be nice about it.
I'll walk next.
Definitely waking her up.
Yeah, as you're walking up the steps, there's creaking, there's the stairs. They're not in like total disarray.
Who
Stop
has
drill-
the garter? Who took the garter?
She's wearing it.
Yes.
Oh, maybe off so we can put to her upon entering her room so she doesn't attack us.
She can certainly try.
She's not going to attack
I'm just saying,
us.
we're not trying to get into a fight.
We're not-
We
we're not-
hold it up as soon as we get to her door, then
We're
she'll
not-
know why we're here.
I mean, we're not trying.
How many knots did you say?
2. Not. Basically, are.
Yeah.
Reverse me.
We're not
Double
trying-
I'm
negative.
just saying
Double
have it at
negative.
the ready.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's at the ready.
Yeah, she can take it off her
Oh.
thigh.
Yeah, she doesn't wear pants.
There's only one way to take off the garter, is with my teeth.
As
I'll
you're
stand at the back then.
as you're going up, and you're on the stairs.
He's a lizard.
It gives you more of a bird's eye view of the first floor, and you're able to notice the railings and the stairs. And while they're not in total disarray, the building's just not in great condition. The reputation of the Red Rose sort of stands up to it. You get up to
not
the
have any power here.
yeah. You get up to the door. Give a knock. You just hear on the other side.
Does not give me a vote of confidence. That could be both. Both are applicable.
I
Do I
will
have
walk
to see
up
people to talk
and
to them? Hold on. I think I do.
give a pound
Hello.
and say, "We're here on an errand from the scars."
You're just saying it. You're just saying it, huh?
How else are you gonna get her to answer the door?
Just
Like everyone in the town might just be like, "Oh shit, gang people are here."
I'm not screaming into
There's
the
like 20
entire
people
thing.
in the doorway. What?
Yeah.
Um.
Official business of the scars!
I would like to say I have some laundry.
I have a used garter.
You hear
a lightly worn.
You hear a voice come from inside. Tell those lazy bastards to do their own laundry.
Okay.
It's a woman's voice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's
Mrs. Doubtfire, I think, suits this one.
Yeah.
it's a red garter.
Opens the door.
We thought you might want it in particular.
You hear like a sigh.
It's
You hear like her grunting and groaning, the
All 8 legs.
compressing of bed springs. As she
deep
steps up, you
breath.
hear big steps approaching the door. It swings open. She's in just like a white nightgown. You see in the background she has like one of those beds with the posts and the drapery.
Canopy bed.
Yes. Fine, come in. She shuts the door behind you, takes a seat on her bed. What do you want?
Morning.
Oh, great. Laundry.
Oh, I see. It's time for another meeting then, is it? You know, one of these days Brand himself is going to have to come around here and I can give him peace of my mind.
Good luck.
Is he annoying you?
Being up this I haven't had my beauty rest.
Yeah, we got woken up in the middle of the night too. The whole thing.
Alright, well. He looks at Billy and Alex. It'll probably be Miss Legs over here, but which one of you ladies wants to get to work?
Oh, they don't work.
And that is where...
What?
That's your job. Be a slut. Although
said-
Jilly might be the type that just embraces just the chaoticness of that kind of work.
The problem is I would.
Well, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody comes up to Alex that she doesn't want touching her, she's gonna... in the face. Wait, she said it's time for another meeting when...
Well, yeah, but Jilly would probably use
when
him and
she
then
handed her the
Yes.
thing.
like a
Yes.
spider.